Let's go. Welcome to season 6 of the dynasty we built. We took Wyoming from nothing, bringing them to prominence in the Pac-12. We're up in the ante. Season 6, everything's going all in. Up in the ante. We need the boosters to stay tight because we're going on Heisman difficulty. Get yourself ready to dial in here. Before we jump into our first game, we got to cut some players. We're going to take care of business here. I can promise you that. Go YO football. You know, we got to talk about goals here. We got to cut 7 players. I mean, first and foremost, the way things we operate around here, you're only as strong as the weakest link. So we're going to go right down to the bottom. And let's see where the weakness is. Salas. 7, never going to play. 58 kid. Thank you for your time, money, and efforts. Get out the snip. Pennington's a freshman. So now we're looking for upperclassmen. So freshmen, we could spend some time on them. This doesn't tell me what year they are, though. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue. So let's go by position real quick. Freshman. These guys are all ball players. Sampson, 99 overall. All right. I mean, Hall would be on the cut list, to be honest. But he's a good player. Fullbacks. He's going to be the future. Wide receivers. Bray could be on the cut list. We got to cut 8 more roster spots here. B. Lee, 6'2", 272 tight end. Singleton, we just got him, man. Can we give this kid a shot? He hates to recruit a kid, then send him packing. So we're looking for seniors that have given their all. And we may just have to cut him. I mean, Jay Brooks, that's a tough sell to keep him. Stevens, the right end out of Texas. Redshirt is 70 overall. I mean, we're cutting 70 overalls. I don't see any easy cuts here. It's Pennington is 66 overall. He's gonna get cut. We just recruited him. That's tough, man. I don't like to be in this spot. I hate being in this spot, but you know what? Got to make some tough decisions here. Here we go. Quarterback. Carter can stay. We got a good class here, quarterbacks. Halfbacks. I mean, Hall would be on the chopping block. He's an 86 overall. Next man up. Can you imagine that? The pushback. Or the next question is, do we cut one of these guys that we just brought on? I think that's the move, man. We're overloaded. I'm gonna have to cut him. We don't. Ralph Lee, I'm sorry, bud. I don't like this part of the game here. This is not fun. Mansfield. It's tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we need 8 wideouts. We gotta start making cuts. B. Lee. He's gonna be the future, so we need to carry that tight end. So let's just go by position then. Left guard, Singleton. I'm sorry, my dude. Just ain't gonna get it done. Yikes. Sorry, bud. Center. If there's 60s, we gotta consider cutting them. Rutledge can be a ball player. O-line, we don't want to mess with too much. Redshirt freshman, is he going to play any ball? Jason Brooks. Sorry, bud. He's probably never going to play ball here at 70. Sorry, bud. When you get to this level, you got to make some tough cuts here. Redshirt freshman, 70. Stevens made the cut there. All right, D tackle. Quinn, an 82 senior. I'm sorry, bud. I mean, he would be on our 2 deep. I mean, this is brutal. I expect to get a bunch of backlash on this, but we got to build a program. Is it better to cut an 82 senior? These guys got years to develop. Quinn. Gotta make some tough decisions. We're treating this like a pro squad here. 79 junior, hang tight. Middle linebacker, Pennington, I'm sorry. I mean, we're going D Wood. Just never gonna play ball. Can he develop? Well, let's see. I don't want to cut anyone. We need corners, so he survived. Free safeties. Rashad Lee. Sorry, bud. You got beat out by Joe Smith. All these guys we just signed getting cut. Austin's too good of a ball player to cut. All right, so we got to trim 3 more positions here. I guess we'll just go worst available. Worst and oldest in that order. All right, so we got a bunch of freshmen that need to develop. Do we got any bad seniors? A lot of our low-end players are just... Thompson's at 79, man. We got to cut 3 more spots. I hate to do it. We will not cut any linemen. Oh, man. It's a tough spot to be in. We got 4 QBs. That's plenty. I mean, we really need to have this at 3, but let's stay in here. Sampson, Carter. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Henry, we got too many running backs. I got to cut him. I got to do it. Imagine telling this kid you got to go. But is he going to play? If he is, it's not a huge drop off between Hall and Carter. I just hate to do that to a kid. All right, we'll cut Lee. Oh, never mind. You got to carry 2 fullbacks. That you shouldn't have to do that. Bray is on the chopping block. He's gone. He's gone. You can't. Got to get rid of him. You just got to do what you got to do in this line of business. This is the hard part. This is where you got to make those decisions. I mean, I'm trying not to cut that running back, but realistically, we're going to have to cut him. The sophomore. What's our left tackles look like here? We got to keep them. So we're going to cut that running back. Can't cut Thompson. We have to cut Jerry Irvin. Yikes. Sorry, bub. Sorry. All right. He's a freshman. He's going to survive. Dominique Wood. Corners. Benson, we promised him. I can't cut that promise to him. Warren, on the other hand. Free safeties. Got to keep them. Oh, we can't cut an 85. All right, so we got to cut. We got to cut that running back. I'm sorry. John Hall, I appreciate all your efforts. We'll let you finish out your scholarship, your academic career at Wyoming, but we got to develop the future. So next year he would be, wait a second here. Next year he would be like maybe a 90, 91, but that's a senior year. That's why you got to say you got to keep it clean on the off season. We had some off the field issues with them. I told them we're not playing around. If you're going to be messing around, not going to class, not doing the right thing, we're not going to cut you any slack. I'd like to take a quick second to announce the hiring of our new but familiar offensive coordinator. Tried his go at the NFL, got traded to the Toronto Argonauts in the CFL, didn't work out. I'd like to welcome the one, the only John Ock Wallace. We're going to go ahead. We make sure we don't get injured. We make sure we get plenty of carry. He's coming in with the wealth of knowledge, coming in from multiple ball games here. And you better believe his players know how to catch the ball. And you better believe the quarterback can get it there. He can also, we're going to need some pass blocking. And we're going to need some playmakers, just like John Wallace was. So our ball players are ready to go here. I'd like to, all the booster envelopes, to, you know, he didn't have the best. He had a illustrious Wyoming career, but didn't get the championship. So he wanted to come back and give back to his alma mater. Wally and Coldon. BCS tie-ins, we should be good to go. Advance to the next stage. Let's keep it moving here. A lot to do. Always the first episode, the first game of a new season. Always a lot to do. We're going to go right to redshirting players. I like to keep things bunched up here. So this is the big one. So we're going to have to potentially, I don't want to say break some promises, but let's put the old red shirt on, the #1 quarterback in the nation. Julius Brown, red shirted. Halfbacks, might as well red shirt them all, right? Oh, it's gonna be an interesting season with a lot of upset parents. Jabari Parker, Gavin Parker, and Hoodie Allen mixed into that 3 slot makes things interesting. Do we slap a red shirt on Bo Donaldson after being such an impactful player? I mean, we're thinking about leadership. We're gonna lose 2. That means Mansfield becomes our 5th wideout. I can't do it. Can't do it. We got to keep him in the ball game here. Tight end, B Lee, Buster Lee, give him a year to develop there. Left tackle, we're good at that spot. Left guard, slap a red shirt on him. Centers. So in case you don't know, slapping a red shirt means they get to sit out a year and it doesn't count against their 4-year eligibility. I'd rather have a year to develop Jones. Right tackle, we want to be 2 deep at each spot at least. Left end, Concepcion. Redstone Arsenal, Alabama. What a great sounding place. D tackle, Lawrence Williams, the freshman out of Sheridan. I like it. That gives us some stagger. Middle linebacker, easy. Right outside backer, Dominique's got it. He barely made the cut, so he's going to ride the pine here. So basically all our new players are going to be riding the pine here. Kicker, I think we're good to go. All right, so redshirt a lot of individuals. And depth chart, this is important. These are all very important deals here. Sampson, Carter, Abrams. Man, look at Abrams' speed. Maybe run a few sets for him. Depth chart here. I like this depth chart. Fullback. Easy clap there. Wide receiver. This is the big one. Nah. Pendleton. I want Bo in the 4 slot. Say what you want. You know, it's not favoritism. The kid just makes plays. I like that. I can get by with that. Tight end. Mitchell and Pendleton. Left tackle. Looking good to me. Left guard, looking good to me. What year is he? He's a freshman. Wilcox lost his job. All right, hang in here. Wilcox will play this year. I promise you that. Left end, we're looking good. Right end, looking good. D tackle, looking good. Left outside backer, looking very good. Middle backer, little suspect on the inside. Corner, that's concerning to me. Free safety, I like it. Strong safety, I like it. Kicker, we're good. I think we're good to go on that one. I hope so. Some weird happened there, but we're going to continue to move the needle forward here. So we got that. We got to probably do a little recruiting here. We have to set the board now. I believe we do. Let's do custom schedule first. So North Texas, I believe that's who we're going to open up with. Never mind. We're forced to play Washington State. All right, get Mizzou off the calendar here. Get Kansas State. That's it. Get them out of here. I don't know what I got against them, but I got something against them. I really wanted to open up with North Texas because that's where Chambies went. I'm just telling you, we gotta watch our schedule this year because we're playing up. Open. All right, so Washington State. Can we get North Texas in here? I really wanted to open up with them. We'll play them game 2. We'll do them a little favor. We'll go on the road at North Texas, then Stanford. Open. Let's keep that open. So we probably are going to need a week to rest after Stanford. Colorado. Oh, BYU. Get them out of there, coach. We could go Notre Dame. That would be our big game then. We're not going to play LSU this year. We'll go at Notre Dame. Or we want to go, ooh, baby. At Georgia. Is that biting off more? We could. We'll go at Georgia, but we're taking Notre Dame off. I'll tell you that right now. Are there any? I'm not looking for a cupcake. I'm just looking for Washington State, North Texas, Stanford. We need a home game late in the year, or probably right here. We have no home games. We'll take a week off of Stanford and go home against. I'd love LSU at home. Give me home against. Could bring Wisconsin. None of these teams pique our interest of any potential rivalries. I see Notre Dame there, of course. Okay, have Louisville. We've got a little bit of a history with Louisville. At home against Louisville. At Colorado State. At Washington. We got 12 schedules. So here's what. Let's take a look at our schedule. We got a strength of schedule B. Washington State. At North Texas. Home against Stanford. Open. Week to rest our bones. At home versus Louisville. At Colorado State. At Washington. Week. Man, we play a lot of away games. Home versus Oregon State. At Georgia. At Utah. This is a tough schedule, man. So we got our non-conference is North Texas, Louisville, and at Georgia. Oh my gosh. All right. You want, I don't even know, do they have Surso Yeet on their team? Do they have their quarterback? All right, lock it in. I mean, you want a shot at the throne. Can we see who's on their team? To do that, we need to go to what? My NCAA. I'm gonna guess edit roster. Let's just see. I just want to see if they got Surso Yeet as their starting quarterback. We're playing. If not, I would reconsider because that's one heck of a risky ball game, especially so late in the season. I don't think they got him. I think he probably graduated. He's gone. He did talk all that trash. Let's leave him on there. Let's leave it on there. All right. So we missed Surso Yeet. I believe he came through first season. All right, good. So that's set up. Redshirt depth chart custom schedule. I think we got to set up the recruiting board here. We'll skip right to recruiting here. I'll bring you guys in. All right, one of the most important times of the year right now. Time to set the big board. Let's see what we need here. We shouldn't need a whole heck of a lot. Yeah, we need a kicker. Everything else, we're pretty deep. We could use an upgrade at tight end for sure. I'm going to write these down. Priorities, tight end. We got good running backs. Quarterback we're good at. And I think we're going to need some help in a middle linebacker position. Yeah, middle linebacker and strong safety. And then, of course, kicker is the number one thing we need to go out and get. So we got only 25 Scullies this year. But you know what? We got to make use of them. First and foremost, I will not make that mistake. Yo, Sean Bush. number one spot there. Walker 70. Let's just take a look what we got here. Center, any big time players that want to come play ball for us. D tackle 73. We're all in these numbers. Yo, Stephen Walker. These are all people that got us at the number one spot. And I'm not going to tag a bunch of people here. You know, like, we're not going to go out and get every Tom, Dick, and Harry that wants to come play ball here. But that's where we're going to start at. Especially if we can scout a few. So, we'll fill the board and we'll scout. We'll do some scouting here. So, Vince Moore, power back, could be the next. Could he be the next Bigelow out of North Royalton, Ohio? We'll give him a shot. Darius Walker, 70 overall athlete, 71 overall athlete. Jonathan Howard, 69. He's a 4-star. We could scout him. I see nothing wrong with doing some scouting here. Protect our borders here. 67, our pipeline state. I mean, this guy's got big squat numbers. So some of these guys are not, you know, if they're 70, we'll probably sign them here. But I'm looking for big numbers that maybe they can come up a little bit here on us. Who's the best corner? E. Hall. Jamal Smith. 6'10 squat. Hang in here. Neil Gilmore. So now I'm just looking at overall here. And these guys that we're tagging that are lower on the totem pole a little bit, that means we're just going to scout them out. All right, so we got, ooh, these are guys that got us in the 2 slot. James Noble, 77 overall. Doug Thomas. Man, all of a sudden, we don't got to go out and find gems. They're coming to our front door. Josh Thompson, 69 overall. We'll give him a scout. Outside backer can squat 570. Probably not. I'm just looking at overalls here. 69 fullback. We got to go get ourselves a kicker here. All right, so these are people that got us in the 3rd spot here. Pat Moore wants to be the next bigs. Ratliff, Theo Ratliff, former Piston. B. Richardson. Athletes. I'll take a shot on Adam Lane. We got to go get a kicker, though, too. Let's not forget the kicker. Jonathan McBride, squats 500. Sign him up, coach. So we got 10 markers left here. 5-star tight end. We're in the mix right there. Talib Larson, speed. We can always use more tackles. We need a tight ends, middle linebackers, and strong safeties. 260. No, thank you, coach. Strong safety. Nice. All right, these are guys that got us in the 6th position, so we're in the mix, but definitely a little bit on the hunt. Tight end, middle linebacker, strong safety. All right. So we went after and got a bunch of guys that wanted to come play ball for us. Let's go ahead and take a look. We got to go probably target 2 kickers here. Let's see the best kickers available. 3-star. Wish we knew what our pipeline was here. Iron Mountain, Michigan. Makes me want to get that guy. I don't think we need to get the number 1 kicker in the world, but I would like to see maybe who's got interest. Probably a good place to start. Parham. So only 1 kicker wants. Look, I don't blame him. We don't kick a lot of ball out here. So let's go ahead and go. Who do we think we got a best shot at here? Iron Mountain, Michigan. I'd like to find out. I don't know our pipeline states. Let's take a look at that. What do we got here, coach? Pipeline, Wyoming, California, Illinois. Okay, those are our pipelines. So if we could, that just helps a little bit if we could pull one from there. So what if we go state pipeline? just give us a little bump, you know? So let's just see what kind of ball players we got in the pipeline. The #1 overall athlete, Jerome Gooden. Why not? Joe Carpenter. Why did we not tag him? We're getting a little bit away from our strat right now. All right, we gotta go get. We gotta go get a kicker. Get a kicker from a pipeline state. B. White, perfect. 79 overall. He's our #1. Did we target him? Yikes. Sorry, kid. Well, we could scout him. And that's it, huh? 73. This guy's a 76. Yeah, we don't need a great kicker. How far do we want to reach for a kicker is the question. And how many middle backers and tight ends do we target? Let's see here. 3 tight ends. I like that. Middle backers, targeted 3. Okay, so we're good. So we can go out and potentially go try to go tag a big time kicker here. So let's just do that. And let's actually go to Wyoming. I guess it doesn't matter. I like that we don't have to go fill out a laundry list, a chicken scratch list. Did we not target Gooden? We didn't target Carpenter. Go get him, kid. All right. So let's go get ourselves a big time kicker here. 85. I want to get the kid out of Iron Mountain. To be that's like super north UP Michigan. I like it. All right. So now we got our kids targeted. Let's do a little. We got to get on the groundwork here. Scout them out. Go to their early morning spring workouts. Go to their 7-on-7s here. 1,000 points. So let's first and foremost scout the team needs. Yikes. Well, you got to do what you got to do here, kid. Stephen Walker. Scott McBride. Chunk him. Sorry, kid. You're just not going to play for us at a 67. Aaron Vaughn. Not going to play for us at a 70. We'll keep him on board for a second. So our middle backers are all not very good. Scott Brown. Good. Brian White. Better than we thought. Bryson Parnham. This may be a waste of 50. Get him out of here, coach. That makes it easy for us. Thomas Mitchell. Okay, so I think we got our 2 kickers. I'm going to expect him to be a bust. Where are these guys from? We could probably go get Marcus Johnson here. Yeah, let's get rid of Brian White. And we'll actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll get rid of Brian White here. So I'm not happy with our middle linebacker prospects. Also, there's no tight ends. Let's go ahead. We'll scout these tight ends. Does that seem right? Scout them. Oh, get them out of here, coach. We've already scouted. We got to go get some better middle linebackers. I don't want to lose our sauce right now. Man, tight ends have been bust. We might as well do what we got to do here too. If we're gonna give us something good here, coach. All right. Well, at least we know now before they're on campus, and then we got to cut them. All right, so we got to go out. We got to go find some more middle linebackers here. We're going to be all right here, coach. That's going to be an extended episode. All right. All right, so let's go back to the interest board. Interest board. First and foremost, we need a middle backer. We got to get a legit middle backer here. with high interest. Frederick, 63 overall. It's not going to happen, kid. We need someone in the high 60s. Clayton, unless is he going to be a stud? Probably not. All right, so then is he targeted? Yeah, these guys have all been. That means we took him off the big board at a 70. No, he's still on the big board. All right, so let's go then. If they're not interested, let's go none in Wyoming, Illinois, and California. Illinois is so bizarre for us to have, but hey, look, middle backers are not very good in Illinois. We got to get a little bit tougher out there. California. Wilkinson, tag him. C. Fox, balanced, not getting a lot of respect nationally. Look at that squat, though. Could he get up to the 70s? That's the question. He's a forced. No. I don't know if we can do it. I'll give him a shot. That's definitely a high flyer. But we added a few more, and then we said we got to go look at a couple tight ends here. We need a difference maker at tight end. He's targeted. Right? Yeah, he's targeted. And then there's a C. Cobb, low key. 72 just creeping down. Ooh, there's a 73 right there too, kid. Nick Cowan. I'd rather have a receiving tight end. Any receiving tight ends? We got one. Let's go after him. And Cowan. Any in Wyoming? You'd like to defend Wyoming if humanly possible. None. All right, let's go after a big one here then. Bust. Michael Foster. Let's go after the best receiving. Steve Fletcher out of North Carolina. Sunset, Utah. Let's go get him, coach. All right. So we got some more stuff we got to take care of here. What I think I'm going to do here, because we're going to get this to completion, and then let's see here. So let's go team needs. Scouted. Rod Wilkinson. There we go. Chris Fox. Get him out of here, coach. At least we know now. I like this strat. We're going to find out the spots we need. This is a high flyer here, kid. Oh, let's go. All right, now we can have some fun with the other spots. I think we're in pretty much a great spot here. So let's go overall. And I like to go find like hidden gems in this region right here. I'd like to see, does it show their squat numbers? Does not. This is pretty important though. All right, scouting. Let's go ahead and I feel like we should start. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Scott Brown, scouted. Carpenter. Don't be a bust. Okay, that's okay. I'm okay with that. Jerome Gooden. Okay. Theo Ratliff. Okay, I see. Jerry West. Wake up, Mr. West. Okay, we'll still keep you on the board, kid. Doug Thomas. Sorry, we'll keep it. Let's see if we can find like a low-key sleeper right here. Craig Cobb. Get him out of here, coach. You're not playing ball for us at 68. All right, so we spent all the monies. Hopefully we'll do some more scouting. And the next deal here. Dunk-a-dunk. Dunk-dunk-a-dunk. Dunk-a-dunk. Dunk. I think we're good to go. Recruiting depth chart custom start the season. Here's what we're going to do because I don't want to miss the upload time. So I'm recording this right to the wire. This episode's coming out right at normal time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. By the time you're done watching this, the first game's going to be up. So we're going to go another double episode day today. We got our first game against Washington State coming up right after this one today. You want double, you're going to get it. Hang tight. Thank you guys for being patient. Excited to kick off season 6. Go Wyo football.